Howdy everybody, I'm 264 Shirt here. Before I proceed with this St. Patrick's Day edition of the recap, I'd like to let you know that the recap team, including myself, were on hiatus at the time, which is why we didn't do it then. The reason for the hiatus? Our chief, Mr. Horgan, was having internet problems, and he didn't know how long it would take to save him. Also, the team's co-founder, Neil Rocks 87, had lost his dad and, needless to say, was going through a rough time. My condolences go out to him and his other family members. But now we're back, and without further ado, let's get on with the show. Since I have trouble nowadays posting videos longer than 15 minutes on YouTube, I'm going to make this as quick as I can, so don't expect me to go into too much detail. But I will acknowledge that Drew was introduced as patio furniture, and he didn't mention how much the prize at the end of, spoiler alert, Golden Road was. Alright, the first contestant on stage was Jacob, and he played Golden Road with a 2014 Mercedes-Benz E350 Cabriolet at the end. He started with a 59-cent apple pie snack, so 5 or 9 was the first number in the price of the iPods. He picked 5, and he was right. The price was $596. 5, 9, or 6 was the second number in the price of an off-road motorcycle, and he picked 6. The number was actually 5, and the game ended right there. Price was $7,598. So we'll never know how much the Mercedes was exactly, but Jacob did get some iPods for a consolation win. Pamela was next, playing Squeeze Play for a trip to Maui for a 6-night stay at the Outrigger Royal Kahana and a full-day island excursion. 8 was the first number, 7 was the last, and in between, 3, 0, or 8 had to go. Pamela picked 0, so her guess was $8,387. And the price was $8,387! Aloha, Pamela. Jerry, the third contestant on stage, played Race Game for a KitchenAid French door refrigerator, Coach leather satchels, a crystal inferred sauna, and an Apple Mac Mini. He had 45 seconds to place 4 price tags by their respective items. First, for the fridge, he tried $2,595 for, then $776 for the handbags, $3,399 for the sauna, and $1,736 for the computer. When he pulled the handle, the number 2 came up, so he had 2 right. Jerry then switched $1,736 to the handbags and $776 to the computer. Now he had none right, so that left only one possible solution. Jerry went with $3,399 for the fridge, $7,076 for the handbags, $3,399 for the sauna, and $1,736 for the computer. With 12 seconds left, guess how many he had right? If you said all 4, you're right! Jerry got all 4 prizes, totaling $8,506. Kasha, our fourth contestant, played Pass the Buck for a Toyota Yaris L. The car was hiding behind one of 6 windows, which we'll get to in a bit. The 2 items on the turntable, the first 2, were Walgreens chocolate marked 99 cents and Act mouthwash marked $3.99. Kasha passed the buck to the chocolate to make it $1.99. Wrong. $4.99 for the mouthwash. Next were Farm Rich mozzarella sticks marked $6.99 and Lucky Charms in honor of St. Patrick's Day marked $4.19. Kasha passed the buck to the Lucky Charms to make them $5.19. And this time she was correct. So she had one pick to go with her free one, giving her 2 in all. Behind the 6 windows, one had the car, one had $1,000, one had $3,000, one had $5,000, and 2 had the dreaded lose everything. Kasha picked 3 first, and that had lose everything, but she didn't lose anything there. Next she picked 4, and behind that was $1,000. So she won $1,000 for the consolation win. The car was number 1. Muriel, our 5th contestant, played most expensive for a home gym, 4 pairs of sunglasses, and a washer and dryer. She picked the washer and dryer for the most expensive prize. Home gym was worth $3,999. HD TV, $2,700. So the washer dryer had to be worth more than $4,000, and that didn't seem likely. The price was $1,898. So it was the home gym. By the way, the background music you're hearing today is music from the Irish group U2. And of course, St. Patrick's Day is an Irish holiday. Kathy, our last contestant on stage, played cliffhangers for a watercraft with trailer worth $9,284. The 3 small items included a shake maker, 4 crystal highball glasses, and a crock-pot slow cooker. Kathy made a guess of just $10 for the drink maker. Sorry, not that. Hans proceeds on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stops at 10. $20 for the shake maker. For the glasses, she went extremely high and guessed $50. Now, I'm not sure what kind of store she goes to, but those glasses were not $50. Hans continues. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and stopped. Whew. So, Hope was still alive. Slim, but alive. The glasses were $38. For the crock pot, she went with $45, a more reasonable guess this time. However, 45 was not it, and Hans goes on one more time. 23, 24, 25, and he's history. $50 for the slow cooker. So 2 winners this St. Patty's Day in Squeeze Play and Race Game. We also gave away iPods in Golden Road and $1,000 in Pass the Buck. $1,000 was our cash total, by the way. Unless I left anything out. And if I did leave anything out, all right. Jerry and Kathy made it to the showcase today. Top winner was Jerry, and he passed on the first showcase. Runner-up Kathy bid $26,000 on a pool table with accessories, a trip to Chicago with helicopter tour, and a 2014 Chevy Sonic LS. Jerry bid $24,420 on a trip to, why not, Ireland, with daily breakfast and 2 dinners and 5 nights, and a 2014 Ford Fiesta SE. Now the moment of truth. Jerry bid $24,420, actual retail price $26,509, a difference of $2,089. Kathy bid $26,000, actual retail price $27,753, a difference of $1,753, and she's a winner! Kathy won a grand total of $30,911. She had the luck of the Irish with her all the way. Promotional consideration provided by Neutrogena Wet Skin Sunscreen. Until we meet again, this is I'm264 Shirt reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Sloan lot, everybody. That's Irish for goodbye. I just learned it today.